Hey, yo peeps, what's going on? Chess.7 going to be bringing you a commentary. Today we're playing some PUBG and we end up taking that winner chicken dinner. I don't know why it's named that. It's kind of funny, but you know, we end up taking the W, so whatever. PUBG on Xbox, man. This is just the original Xbox One I'm playing. A lot of people are like, oh, get the Xbox One X. Why? You can't afford it? Nah. There's no point, man. Like, you know, I have friends that play on the Xbox One X, and yeah, it may look a little bit better, but in my personal opinion, they crash more than I do. Suckers. But I'm really happy with the new update that PUBG came out with. It seems like they really fixed a lot of the crashing issues. Now I don't worry about it as much. You know, I do crash once in a while, but it's not like it used to. I used to crash like a ton of times, like at least once a game, at least. And the record was 3 times in one game I froze, and that kind of sucks. So, you know, now it's like I freeze once every 2-3 games, if not more. So it's not too bad at all. And look at that iron sight shot right there, man. Tell me your guys' thoughts on PUBG on Xbox, about the circles, man. I would really like to know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you guys wish that the circles would slow down a little bit, or do you guys like the way that the circles are going now? My personal opinion, I wish they would slow down a little bit, because sometimes you land in what you think is a good spot and it turns out to be a really shitty one, and you get no vehicles, no nothing, and you can't find a gun. All you get is like a submachine gun and a shotgun, and you find absolutely nothing else, like, you know, and you're just scrounging for loot, and then the circle's on the other side of the map, and you pretty much don't have time to loot. You gotta go, and if you don't find a vehicle, you're pretty much screwed. And you know, I just wish that they would slow down the circles a little bit, you know, make it more gun-on-gun play, because sometimes, you know, you'll run across somebody that's not even been looted, you know, if they just got to the circle. So it's kind of funny. If you land in the circle, you're at a huge advantage if you land in the circle. My first solo win, I actually landed in the middle of the circle. I only checked 2 little towns and I got fully looted, and I didn't have to go anywhere. So I pretty much waited and shot people as they came into the circle, as the circle got smaller and smaller and smaller. And then at the last few players that were left, 2 of them were running around in vehicles. And I don't know what people get from driving around in vehicles. When it's the last 1-2 circles, I get out of the vehicles and forget about them, because when you're in a vehicle, you're very easy to take out. A lot of people think that they're safe in vehicles driving around circles. Well, you're not, especially when the circle's that small. And another reason is the vehicles are so loud in this game that, you know, your position is pretty much screwed. So when you do decide to jump out, they know exactly where you are. So the last 2-3 circles, I stay away from the vehicles and I just run it. And it seems to work a lot better, in my personal opinion. I mean, tell me your guys' thoughts. I mean, especially if you're a buggy or a motorbike, I mean, you know, you're pretty much screwed. You know, and also, you know, grenades come in so handy, man. I love grenades in this game. When I pick up grenades, I say game's over. Yeah, I love grenades. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, Xbox One on PUBG is absolutely a lot of fun, a ton of fun, and you know, it's pretty much the only thing I've been playing, man. But when it comes to this kind of, like, this is what I said on my last video. I said, you know, gameplay is very hard to come by, because this game, as you guys can see, we're running the entire game. We're going into towns, we're looting, we're doing whatever, and we can barely find people. At the end of this game, I only get 5 kills. 5 kills, but in my opinion, I'm playing kind of aggressive. But there was a guy right there I didn't want to shoot at, because one, I didn't have a good shot on him. I couldn't follow up another shot, so I decided not to shoot him, because I don't know if his teammates are around, whatever, and we're just barely in the circle. So, you know, you gotta kind of, you know, we do play aggressive, but at the same time, it's like you gotta make smart decisions. Like, you know, like, this game is very thought process, and it's really a ton of fun, but it seems like sometimes, man, like, you shoot somebody. Like, I shot somebody the other day with a Mini 14 I shot him 5 times. Not even kidding you, 5 times. I don't know where the shots were landing. It could have been his legs. It could have been his arms. Who freaking knows? But 5 shots. I shot him 5 times, and he just ran away. Like, that's insane. I can barely survive 3 shots in this game. I don't know if PUBG just doesn't like me or doesn't like Canadians in general, where they have to, like, you know, tweak your health, because it seriously seems like I got like 60% of health than most people, because I light people up sometimes and I don't get like anything. Like, it's just crazy. But at the same time, you know, I do know that armor counts, etc. But I've been lit up 1 shot, 1 pump with a level 3 vest and a level 3 helmet before by a shotgun. I mean, shotgun should do that, but at the same time, I shoot somebody with a shotgun 1 pump, and usually nothing ever happens. Usually, you know, I might get a blood spread or something like that, but you know, I don't really ever get, you know, 1 pump kills. I think I have maybe twice in this game. So, you know, it's just like, is this game like fair? I don't know. But, you know, when it comes to the circles, I just wish that the circles would slow down a little bit more, give you more time to loot, make the gun-on-gun gameplay a little bit better, and I think it'd be awesome, man. I just don't like running from the circles the entire game, pretty much chasing the circle the entire game long, and I don't like that. But at the same time, if they didn't do that, it'd be a very slow-paced game. But what I'm looking for is, I'm just looking for more action, man. Like, I want to get, like, you know, 20 kills in a game. And I don't mean mouse and keyboard stuff. I know a lot of mouse and keyboard warriors are switching to Xbox, and, you know, it's pretty much pathetic. And I think that PUBG and Microsoft are working together about that issue, because a lot of, you know, keyboard warriors versus controller warriors are pretty much raging about it, because when you're on a mouse and keyboard, you get a huge advantage. But me personally, I hate playing on mouse and keyboard. If I wanted to play on mouse and keyboard, I would go to PC, which I do have a gaming PC, but I just don't like, I like PC gaming, but only certain games. But I just wouldn't, it's just nothing. I don't know how, like, that's pretty pathetic that people actually jump on mouse and keyboard in this game. But I know that they're working on that issue, because, you know, a lot of people are pissed off about it. Microsoft is working with PUBG to fix it and make it like keyboard only, mouse and keyboard only, or controller only. I know that that will come in the near future. And I also wouldn't mind seeing like some kind of team deathmatch kind of thing. It's just like maybe like just a spot you could go to just to test out weapons and play against other people. So a lot of people would get, you know, the feels towards other weapons, etc., and, you know, get their aim figured out. You know, that would be awesome. But, you know, you don't have to run around on mouse and keyboard, man. I think you're good. Like, you know, Stone Mountain, man, I got a lot of respect for you. I like your videos, but, man, stay off of Xbox when you're playing mouse and keyboard, man. That shit's just pathetic. I don't even see as many people as you do. I mean, this game, I only seen like 5 people. What? But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys do, then please drop that like button. Show me some love. Show me some support. Until next time, peace.
Got it.